Who can climb the highest point to the north?
Welcome to a brand new series from Adele TV, which is the A-List. Now, as most of you know, I love African music. And so the A-List is created for you to get to find out dope African artists from across the continent. Our premiere episode today, we're in the heart of Nairobi, Kenya, and we are going to invade Mankind studio session. Now, they are a group made up of two guys. Their first ever single was topping charts in Kenya, and they did a refix that was topping charts in South Africa. It got the attention of guys like Sony, Universal, and so their story is one that you definitely need to watch. So make sure you stay tuned. Come with me.
Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it slow.
Mankind is an Afro alternative pop electronic
Yeah, we do stuff.
own sound
Yeah.
group from the 254.
Yeah.
So Mankind is made up of.
The Cloak
Main.
is also God.
Did you just call him God?
No, I just called me God.
Okay.
I'm God on my days off.
Uh,
I do music.
I should have taken that one.
Yeah.
You guys are done with your moments.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
so what I really found really interesting about you guys is that your first single was topping charts and was getting heavy airplay on like the top radio stations in
was?
the 254. It was, you know it was.
Yeah.
Was
Oh,
that
it's-
actually North, right?
Yeah,
That was not, yeah.
That was your first song ever.
In the history of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the first song.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so did you guys, when you recorded it, did you guys think that this was going to be definitely a top charting song? Or were you just like, you know what, let's introduce ourselves to the industry?
North wasn't even supposed to come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was,
What do you
It
mean
was-
it wasn't supposed to come
We
out?
didn't like it.
we didn't like it enough.
We even voted against it.
Yeah.
The producers were like, North. We were like, no.
No.
South! No, I'm playing.
Yeah, we were like, South.
Stay tuned. We have a song called South coming out.
It's got a top charts, man.
Okay. However, the song came out and it was topping charts, but let's like go way back.
Yeah.
Okay.
When did you guys link up and decide to form Mankind?
Let me explain it.
Yeah.
Hallway. Very dull colors. You know how this school
Think.
pink. Very dull pink.
Very ugly
We're just
pink.
walking and I saw him. It's like you. It's like you. You're cool. Yes. Let's do this. And then we would take him by teachers to the staff room for loitering.
and beaten for walking
just
during
saw that
classes.
moment, I'm like, you too, come.
So,
No, guys, real story.
We made music all the time during classes,
Yeah.
when classes were not on, in the field,
Yeah.
at lunch.
What were your like musical influences then? Because North didn't really sound like what we typically get from Kenyan artists.
Musical.
unfortunately,
I think that's why it was a bit refreshing, because it was like, ooh, that's different.
it was around that time that my older brother introduced me to rock music and
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
and hip hop in that order.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it was a blend of.
Actually,
bit of
yeah.
both.
Yeah, the sound does have
Yeah.
a bit of both.
A little bit
Yeah.
of both.
What about you?
Black Eyed Peas, Coldplay,
Yeah.
Kanye West.
So now you have this song. It's doing its rounds on radio stations in Kenya, and people are beginning to be like, okay, so who's Mankind? Who are these two guys? Blah 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 blah. And then I know you did a different version of the song. It's
Yeah.
not a remix. It's not a refix. What would you call it?
It's a refix.
It's a refix.
It's
Or
not
a remake,
reimagined. You know.
So the Sony call.
Sony was
Oh.
an email.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It was an email. I was in the back seat of my mom's car. She was playing gospel music. I was bored out of my mind.
Yeah.
Then Marvin calls me. He's like, yo, bro, Sony just replied. Actually, he sent me the text.
Yeah, he sent the text.
The text from the email.
He
So I
group
was
sent
like,
the text.
Paul Thakure, Sony, he's interested to work and then loves our music. Then I
Yeah.
just read Sony Africa and I went bananas.
That's what we were sold.
And my mom
Yeah.
thought
Tagged.
I really liked the gospel song she was playing. So she pumped it up. I was like, okay, you do your thing,
Let's
Mom.
do this.
Do your thing. I was so happy, you know. Crazy. So
Do you remember what gospel song it was?
no.
Okay.
It felt like it was speaking.
It's a special
moment.
song.
Yeah.
You should have remembered that song.
So
It's
then
a
the
special song.
collaboration happens,
Yeah.
and you work with Future Kings
Yeah.
from South Africa on the refix of North. Your first ever single
Yeah.
gets your call from Sony. Like that doesn't ever happen. That happens with Sony.
Yeah.
Now I'm interested to know about this Universal call because what was that one about?
That one was even more dramatic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very
That
dramatic.
was very dramatic.
Yeah.
Because we were in a park on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
This is where you like cut to us being in a park on
Like
Tuesday.
a cutaway.
So I was fat. I was real fat. So we're in the park, and then again Marvin calls, and then he has this thing where he tries to act out everything like he's so cool. Like, yo guys, I've got some news.
So after the phone call.
Yeah, after
Yeah.
the phone
Yeah.
calls. So he comes, and then he sits us around on this like bench.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
God.
like gather round. And then we're like, we're already seated. Gather round. So we gather round. We huddle, and there's like, guys, UMG just called. I don't know what UMG is. I'm from Eldoret. So I'm like,
United.
like sugar,
United!
is it like a
Oh
sugar
my
company
God.
or something?
That is killer.
There's
Oh
a
my
sugar
God.
company on us
Yeah.
before or something? It's UMG. And then he says Universal Music Group. And I'm like,
Oh.
don't they shoot movies? Like, what? Why? I was basically just trying to deflect the shock
Yeah.
by being very funny. So yeah, I do that a lot.
So what was
It's
the
fun.
call about? What did they want?
It was still about North and the rest of the tracks. It was
just
just like,
the EP. It was actually the entire EP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They wanted to. What did
Work
they want to
with
do?
us.
They wanted to sign us.
they wanted to work with us.
Yeah.
You always say we want to
We
work
want to
with
work
you.
with you.
Yeah.
You guys
so
have potential.
official. Work with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you guys like scared about signing any of those deals? Because with different African artists, we've seen them sign
Yeah.
certain deals and then they get locked in and they don't actually get to do things the way they want to. So it's exciting because it means somebody who means something is noticing. But are you guys scared like of signing any deals? Or have you already signed?
You know, paranoia is like it's a human concept that you cannot avoid. You know.
Yeah. Yes,
So
good.
like you hear stories around, and you're like,
Doesn't know
yo.
this stuff.
It's like
Isn't
you have a
this
friend,
something
yeah,
above?
and they tell you, oh, this friend is beautiful, bright colors, he owns animals, and then you hear another story where he like kills his animals, burns forests, and you're like, what?
Which friends
know?
do you have?
Yeah, you know, so it's like that's the same thing. Like Sony, big labels have so many.
Oh, that's where
resources,
this
you
is
know?
going.
They have so many resources and like lollipops and good stuff for you. And then you hear another story about how they have a lot of bad stuff as well.
Yeah.
So it's like a
Burnt
dilemma.
trees.
Yeah,
So
y-
you take what's good
Yeah.
and you think over what's bad and find a compromise, I guess.
Yeah.
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 So you haven't signed anything yet?
We have.
We have.
Signed
It's
two
not
deals,
really fair. It's just we're really cautious.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
who
we want
have
to
you
maintain
signed,
our
Who have you
terms.
signed with?
Signed with Sony.
Yeah, we
Okay.
signed with Sony.
Okay.
signed-
We have a publishing deal
Okay.
with Sony.
So that's cool.
They basically just push music and collect royalties from that.
Yeah. That's
And
cool
also-
because you can still create.
Yeah. That's
On
the
your
best
terms.
part.
Yeah. But I know you're also working on a project that involves a movie.
Yeah.
So what is that about?
So basic like short storyline.
Yeah.
I was headed home. Got a call.
Short.
Okay, the movie's called Meet Me Outside.
Okay, no, continue. You were headed
I
home.
was headed home. I got a call from a friend.
I hope this guy knows what short means.
There was this open call at the British Council.
Yeah.
They called literally every creative in the city.
Okay.
Yeah, to come. They have this program they're doing called NANA, New Arts New Audiences.
Okay.
So you come up with a concept that combines different art forms, and you pitch it. And if it gets through, you get a grant. Yeah.
Okay.
So our concept is called Meet Me Outside.
Okay.
Combined photography, film, and music.
Okay.
So me and Brian with the music.
Mm-hmm.
Some really dope photographer from Tanzania called Osei Sinare was the photographer,
Okay.
and a DOP from the UK called Colin
Okay.
was the film guy. So we pitched, and then 200 were selected, and then 50, and then 20, and then 5. And we were in the 5.
And then
Okay.
there was the one.
And then there was like the grant, big check
Yeah.
at the doorway. They were like, "Oh, you guys, glad you could make it."
Again with the zeros.
Endless zeros.
Zeros.
We were
just
happy.
everywhere.
Yeah.
We took the money, bought a house.
Yeah.
Didn't shoot the movie.
Got chased out of Hollywood.
Kidding. We went to Zanzibar, shot the film,
Bought a
made
house.
music while shooting the film.
Yeah.
You know, started a business selling coconuts to
Yeah.
raise some more money.
It always goes left with your stories.
Yeah.
Yeah. It always
It
does.
makes for a better narrative, though, don't you think?
Obviously, the A-list is all about African artists, and I just think it's time we talk about dope African artists that are not like breaking barriers, even sound-wise. You know what I mean? Like you guys. But if you could work with anybody in this studio session that you're going to now from Africa, who would that artist be?
Nice to see.
Nasty C. Oh my God, he's really sick.
Nasty's pretty dope.
Nasty is amazing.
Yeah.
It's also short.
You were fat. You can't talk about anything.
Yeah, it's my point exactly. Like we all have problems.
Okay, no, seriously though.
height.
Okay, so there's Nasty C. Who else?
Let me see.
If they could bring Fela Kuti back to life,
I
I would spend my life with him. We would just be bros, you know.
Really?
I would go for movies.
It's
No,
about to
let me,
get
let me have my
awkward.
moments.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'd go for movies, you know. We'd like he'd meet my mom, you know. We'd go home, plant food and stuff.
You basically just described dating.
No, people don't plant food when they're dating. they go and buy food.
Okay.
It's totally different, man.
Potato salads, bro.
Okay.
Potato
Fela
salads.
is just
Okay, fine. What about you? Add one more person. to
I've been thinking all
this.
this
No
time.
female artists? Seriously, guys?
This is two cute twins from Ethiopia. They'd be I,
Is it
but I've
cute
never
in
heard their
Somalia?
music, so.
Pharaoh.
Pharaoh are so
Oh
sick.
my God.
They're amazing.
There's
Yes.
this one. There's this one. The music is great.
Don't
but
specify. Don't be specific.
Okay, cool.
The music is
Call
great,
me.
but
Both of
Numbers
you.
on Facebook.
Both
What?
of you are amazing.
They're amazing. I mean, they're
Assume your
amazing.
name's Stacey
no, like
and call me.
music-wise.
Yeah, music-wise, yeah. And there's the other thing, you know.
They're-
That's great too.
Yeah, okay.
They're really
Cool.
doing well there too.
You want to go plant some food with them?
Yeah. Fella would really appreciate that. He'd be like, yo, my man, you know.
This is the first episode. There's going to be more A-list episodes, just, you know, introducing dope African artists to you. And so what you need to do is go to adelonyango.com. Every Tuesday, there's a brand new episode of one of the series that we have, or like Adele Onyango on Facebook. Yeah, thanks for watching.
Boom,
Bye.
boom, boom, boom,
No.
boom.
Bye.
Album's coming out, buy it.
What album? Oh, albums coming. Albums coming.
Oh my God. That was like our selling points, man. That was when we get the money, man. That was when we get the money, man. He fucks it up, man. Oh my God. What are we gonna do now, man?